beautiful people. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a super exciting video. This is one of the ones one of my patrons asked me to do. This is the brand new Maybelline Superstay Activewear foundation. So this is in the shade 02 Naked Ivory. Apparently it lasts 30 hours. We're going to put this to the test today and see what it's like. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit subscribe and give this video a thumbs up because it really does help out my channel. And please don't forget to check me out on Instagram and TikTok as well. All the links are down below. But let's just get straight into what this foundation is going to be like. Is it going to be different to the old one? Let's see. Let's see what it's like. So I am also filming another video at the same time as doing this one. So I have just prepped my skin with the e.l.f. Cooling Face Primer for the first time. It's a little bit tacky, so I'm hoping that means it's going to work really well with this foundation. So like I said, I got mine in the shade 02 Naked Ivory, and it's meant to last 30 hours. I'm going to have a little look on the website now to see what it actually claims to do, so we can see whether it actually lives up to it or not. So when this came out, I was thinking, is it just a reformulated version of their other one? And one of the things that I love about it is they've actually brought out so many different shades in this. I felt like it was a lot easier to match myself up in this foundation than the other Maybelline Superstay one. So it says this is a long-lasting liquid foundation. It says the perfect foundation does exist. Maybelline's Superstay Activewear Full Coverage Foundation is a 30-hour long-lasting liquid foundation. It's meant to be lightweight and breathable coverage that's transfer, waterproof and sweat resistant. It's meant to be high pigment, oil-free formula that has a matte, natural looking finish that sits comfortably and weightlessly on the skin for up to 30 hours, and it's for all skin types, and it's dermatologist tested. So quite a lot of claims for it. It just says on the Beauty Bay website to apply to the skin and blend with fingertips, a beauty sponge or makeup brush. So basically apply it however you want to apply it. This is $10.95. So Naked Ivory is described as for fair skin with a neutral undertone. Please let me know as well if you want me to do a video comparing this to the original Superstay, because I do have it. It probably wouldn't be as good of a colour match, I wouldn't have thought, but I will definitely do that for you if you want me to do like a little half and half-y face. So I'm going to dot this all over. I've took 2 pumps. I don't know whether that's a bit too much. I think 2 pumps was definitely too much, but I'm not a waster, so we've put it all the way down my neck. I don't know if actually it's going to be a little bit too light, to be honest. I did find it so hard to match up my colour with the original Superstay. I just felt like it was just an absolute nightmare. So now I've ended up with like 3 bottles of it because I've got like, I bought one, oh that's full coverage. I bought one and then I bought another one that I thought was going to be a better shade. But then it was too light. And then, oh my god, this is really light, isn't it? And then I bought a really dark one that my sister recommended to me because she's a makeup artist. So she was like, oh, I use it on my clients, use this one instead. So I bought that one. So now I have to make like a little concoction for it to work, which I just think is an absolute nightmare when you're paying for foundation. I don't want to have to buy 2 bottles of it to find my right colour. This dries really quickly. So don't dot it all over your face like I have, because it dries really quick. Straight away, it is reminding me of the original, and I just didn't like the original at all. I'm going to blend this out and then we'll see what we're working with. Okay, so straight away, first of all, I had to take that off and reapply it because I just couldn't blend it out. I'd left it on my skin just for too long when I dotted it all over. So you literally have to like dot it on your skin, blend it out, dot it on your skin, blend it out. It just doesn't work very well for me because I'm a very big kind of dot it all over and then just blend it out kind of gal. So yeah, straight away, it just reminds me of the other one. Just not as bad. My nose looks absolutely horrendous. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it or not. My nose just looks really bad. I can feel the hair on my nose. There we go. I can feel like a brush hair. I feel like they don't sit on your skin very well. I must admit my cheek looks blurred to perfection. It looks amazing. But when it comes to my nose just looks horrendous. I just cannot get it to look nice. I've like put a little bit extra on, blended it out straight away, and I don't know what it is. It just doesn't seem to be sitting very well on my nose. I don't know, man, I'm just not really feeling. I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, and if you are wondering about the rest of my makeup, it is going to be a full kind of e.l.f. testing the Mint collection and just testing some of their stuff as well. So I'll leave it linked down below because it'll probably be up before this one, I would have thought. And I'm going to do the rest of my face. I'll come back and I'll give you my final thought. And I'm going to have to warm this up with some cream bronzer because I feel like I just look like a ghost. Okay, so this is what my finished kind of look is. If you want to see a full tutorial on this, it is my e.l.f. review that I did recently, so I'll leave it linked down below. But let's just talk about this foundation, because this foundation has been a pain in the ass for me tonight. I'm not going to lie, it's been an absolute nightmare. I don't know why it looks darker in the bottle. It looks darker when you pump it out, but when you put it on your face, it goes really, really light. It was a nightmare to blend out. You have to work in small sections and work very, very quick as well. It got to a point where I had to take it all off and then put it all back on again. For my nose area, it just wasn't blending out. I put cream contour on, the Chanel one, and it just kind of moved the foundation all over my face. It left like big gaps where you could see my skin, and then I had bits where I had my foundation. It was like dotty and weird. And then I put cream bronzer on my nose as well, and that just made it look horrendous. It doesn't look as bad now because I completely took my nose area off here, completely wiped it off, and then just used the e.l.f. concealer instead. And it's just been a nightmare. I just haven't got on with it. I didn't get on with the original one. I did want to try this just to see whether it was any better, but also to see if it was worth your money as well. So personally, if you didn't get on with the original one, I don't know if this is the same one but reformulated or repackaged or whatever, but if you didn't get on with the original Superstay one from Maybelline, I definitely wouldn't recommend this one. It's just going to be another pain in backside for you as well. So yeah, and the shade, like, I just don't understand why when you put this shade on, it just makes you look white. I know I look like quite bronzed, but it's because I've got cream bronzer on and I've also got a powder bronzer on. Otherwise I would not look this bronze. I would look absolutely white AF. So yeah, it's just, I just wouldn't recommend it. If you don't want me to do a video comparing it side by side to the original one to see whether it's any different, but also if you want me to do a video as well where I try it side by side but by using a beauty blender, please let me know, because maybe it needs like the moistness, I hate that word, maybe it needs a wet beauty blender to help to kind of move this further with it being a matte foundation. Maybe it just needs a little bit of, I don't know, moisture for it. I don't know why. I just don't seem to get on with this Superstay foundation at all, and it's the exact same for this one. So yeah, it just, I wouldn't recommend it. I just really wouldn't. We're going to do another video on it. Please do let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do it, get some use out of it. It definitely will not be one that I will be reaching for very, very often, that's for sure. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to let me know if you want me to do another kind of video using this as well. Thank you so much for my patrons for being absolutely lovely and talking to me every single day and helping me to get through this lockdown number 3. I love you all so much. If you want to join my little Patreon community, I will leave the link down below, and also a video explaining everything about it as well. I love you so much, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye guys. Oh, this foundation was just a pain in my ass.